who demand they carry out certain things. Before they know it, they are on a frantic race against time to save lives. Directed by DJ Caruso, who helmed the box office hit Disturbia, which turned Shia into a star, Eagle Eye boasts terrific action sequences. But between Eagle Eye and Connected, I recommend Connected.
What if it's a decoy to distract us from something 50 times bigger?
Find out what is happening.
We are everywhere.
Now, if you're in the mood for something funny, how about The House Bunny? Hey, that rhymes. The House Bunny is written by Karen McCullough Lutz and Kirsten Smith, who also wrote other chick flicks like Legally Blonde, Ella Enchanted, and She's the Man. Comedy actress Anna Faris plays a Playboy bunny who is thrown out of the Playboy mansion because at 27, she's just too old. Desperate for a place to stay, she joins a college sorority house for the free accommodation, but ends up teaching the other girls about makeup, makeovers, and making out with boys. If you want some goofy, brainless fun, make a beehive for this one. Hey, that rhymes too.
Doesn't mind a smart girl.
Have you given any thought to who you might be voting for?
I definitely won't listen to what Simon says. He is just so mean. I usually always agree with Paula and Randy.
Now, if you prefer classier entertainment, check out Vicky Cristina Barcelona. Woody Allen's latest dramedy stars lava-hot Scarlett Johansson as an adventurous American student visiting Barcelona. There, she meets a charming bohemian artist, played by Javier Bardem, whom she promptly has a fling with. When his ex-wife appears, the duo turns into a trio. The movie examines the contrasts between Americans and Europeans in their attitudes towards sex and relationships. Uptight Americans seem obsessed with analyzing sex and relationships, the way they do on Oprah, while the free-spirited Europeans just take their pleasures where they find them. I should be more European. Blending humor, sex, and drama, Vicky Cristina Barcelona is a nice little picture for mature audiences. I loved The Chaser so much that when I came out of the cinema, I bought another ticket and went back in. Yes, it's that good. And yes, I have no life. The Chaser stars Kim Yeon-seok as a former policeman who turns to pimping for a profession. But when his prostitutes start to go missing, he suspects something isn't right. He tracks down a serial killer and helps arrest him. But the real drama begins after the killer has been arrested. The Chaser has an original and unpredictable storyline. So original, in fact, that Hollywood has bought the rights to remake it in English. But please watch the Korean film. After seeing bad Hollywood remakes of Asian films like Shutter, The Eye, and Bangkok Dangerous, I'm pretty sure they'll screw up this one as well. George Lucas made the Star Wars films, Francis Ford Coppola made the Godfather films, and Richard Attenborough made classics like Gandhi and A Bridge Too Far. But all these three filmmakers should really stop making films. Their last few films all kinda suck. Unlike Martin Scorsese, Woody Allen, and Steven Spielberg, who continue to make good films, George, Francis, and Richard seem caught in a time warp. Richard's latest film is a case in point. Closing the Ring is a long-winded, boring, and old-fashioned love story that unfolds in flashbacks. It begins when a young Irish man discovers the wreckage of an American fighter plane and a gold ring that is steeped in history. He promptly goes in search of the ring's owner, played by Shirley MacLaine. Yeah.
Cool, so what movies are you waiting for?
The Korean one.
The Korean one? From those films that we just saw?
And I don't know. Like Watchmen, I'm looking forward to as well.
Nice.
That I think is a good show, and it looks promising.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like a lot of them, we don't even know whether they'll be released or not. Take Watchmen, for example, as well. So
I'm looking forward to, not from those lists, but this movie called Burn After Reading. I think it's the one with Brad Pitt. And I'm also looking forward to. I was also looking forward to another Brad Pitt movie where he is a man with a weird disease where he gets younger as he gets older.
Gray.
Yeah,
the opposite of Dorian Gray, rather, because Dorian Gray kind of like stayed.
Yeah, so he dies as a baby, and it's funny, it's weird. You gotta check it out. Yeah.
Very
Go to
strange.
like Apple trailers and you check it out.
Very, very strange.
I forgot the name for it. Yeah.
And finally, we would like to say goodbye to Paul Newman, who died late last week. Now, the Oscar-winning actor personified cool in unforgettable films like The Hustler, Cool Hand Luke, Butch Cassidy, The Sundance Kid, and The Color of Money.
Oh, The Color of Money. Who went on with Tom Cruise, eh?
He's a cool guy. He was also an avid race car driver and an activist, raising more than $200 million for charity. Now, we leave you with a little montage tribute of some of his finest performances.
Well, that's all we have for you. To all our Muslim viewers, Selamat Hari Raya Puasa.
Happy Hari Raya. Is it Puasa anymore?
It's Puasa. Well, it's considered Hari Raya Puasa.
Okay,
right?
So happy Hari Raya to all of you, and I hope you're having a good time eating. Okay, but meanwhile, Paul Newman and his best clips.
See ya.
Bye.
Big John, you think this boy is a hustler?
Well, that ought to do it.
Think you used enough dynamite there, Butch?
But blazes with action. You've never met a pair like Butch and Sundance.
You're an incredible flake. But that's a gift.